What up, everybody? It's your boy Alex P, King of Sin City, Mr. 702, the GOAT, the CEO, and the voice of Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are here, we are live, and we are King of Vegas podcast, episode number 9. Episode number 9, man. I mean, it's been over 2 months now, and we still doing this. Ha 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 ha. You know, no. You guys know I'm always super excited to be here today. I got my lemonade, my Minute Maid lemonade. Ha 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 ha. It's just blue raspberry. You know, I got a little carried away last week drinking strawberry wine, shittier barefoot wine. I was drinking shots of tequila. I was drinking it all. But, you know, this week we're going to go ahead and do a sober episode. And I'm really excited about it. So let's go ahead and take a little sip of our lemonade. Because like I said, we are Beehive. We love Beyonce. We got the lemonade. We ain't got the tea. We got the lemonade. Ha 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 ha. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, that lemonade good. Let me get another sip. Hold up. Bitch, that's a lemonade. Shout out to Minute Maid. You guys need to go ahead and get on the motherfucking the train of Alex motherfucking P, the King Express, the Royal Express, and give us a motherfucking sponsor, okay? You know, I'm not asking for much, you know, just $7 little grand. You know, ha 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 ha. Go ahead and hit me up. I'm really excited to be here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we always have a good show. We are always chatting it up. Today, I really don't have a topic. I'm gonna just kind of kiki it up with y'all today. Talk some shit as we should. You know, we always talking that shit today on the talking shit here on the podcast, and I'm really just like, you know, that's just what we do here. So I gotta be honest with you guys. Oh, but well, first, before we get into anything, we have to get into the upcoming giveaway. If you didn't know, I'm doing a $200 Cash App giveaway on my Instagram live at Mr. King of Sin City, June 1st, 2 p.m. PST, and I'm really excited. I don't know what this, you know, usually I do my giveaways on my radio page, but right now King of Vegas Radio is at a halt. That's why we're doing the podcast. And nothing bad's going on. I'm just like, you know, taking my time, really trying to pick the right station I really want to be at. The last station that I was at, darling, we'll get into that in a second. That deserved a sip. No, but really, we are doing a $200 Cash App giveaway. I'm thinking I'm doing another cash drop where I just tell you guys, drop your Cash App. Drop your Cash App. Ha! You drop your Cash App in the comment section. I just pick one random person and send them the $200. I usually just do like a call. Like I'll have one person, like a king or a queen or whatever you want to identify as. Ha ha ha. Just call in. I'll give $100 away to 2 people. But I'm thinking about just giving away the whole $200 to one person this time. I rarely do that, but why not? Ha ha, it's my money. Ha ha. I'm also going to be giving away a couple special prizes. I usually do little petty prizes, but I'm not going to do no petty prizes this week. I'm going to go ahead and do some special prizes to a couple special people that I've been noticing that are always like supporting me, paying attention to me, no matter what. Not just when it's time for giveaways, like when I'm dropping music, or, you know, if I am doing my radio show, they are actually tuning in, watching my show live, or, you know, they watch the podcast or whatever they're doing, liking the picture, you know what I'm saying? They're always supporting me. So I want to go ahead and just, you know, show some love back and, you know, keep it mutual. So you guys make sure you tune in June 1st, 2 p.m. PST, my Instagram live at Mr. King of Sin City. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. It's Mr. King of Sin City on everything. And follow us at King of Vegas Podcast and King of Vegas Pod on X. You know, let's get into the episode. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip the glam cam. I usually have a camera on my left side and I show you guys my outfit for the day. But today's nothing special. I'm wearing this black beanie another week. I'm going to be covering this head up, y'all. I'm growing it out. So I don't know if you can see. It looked like I still got the beanie on. I'm growing it out. It looks a mess right now. But that's okay, because, you know, we growing it out. We're trying to see, I don't know what I'm trying to see. Can I be honest with y'all? I just want to do something different. You know, I used to have my hair out long. I used to do the braids. I used to have it down low in a little bob like Tarzan. You know, I was that guy. Let me set my mic down so I can put this thing back on, because I'm not about to look a mess for the people that are watching. It looks how it looks. All right. So I'm not doing the can today. I'm wearing Reebok though. Reebok sweater, Reebok sweats. Let me tell y'all, you know what's so funny? When I was a little kid, oh my god, I sound so old. When I was a little kid, I'm only 28 years young, so I'm not that old. Haha. When I was a little kid, Reebok used to be exclusively at the mall. You know what I'm saying? Now you can get that shit at Walmart, and it's so crazy. And Champion used to be like at Kmart. My grandma used to shop at the Kmart. I don't know if y'all remember Kmart. If you do, shout out to you. Is there a Kmart somewhere in the world? I would love to travel wherever it's at and just, go see. Only if they have the little food court. But no, Kmart used to have Champion shirts for like $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. Back in the day, it was kind of like, bitch, what you doing wearing that cheap ass Champion? Now, bitch, Champion is too fucking expensive. I got a couple Champions in the it's just some like a sweatsuit, 2 Champion sweatsuits. I think one's like a gray one and one's an all red one. Baby, them was too much, but they was a gift, so I didn't have to spend a coin. But Champion and Reebok, it's so crazy how the tables have turned. The tables have turned in everything in life except mine. I'm still struggling out here. Oh my goodness. You guys, oh my goodness. I'm so sick of struggling. And I'm not even talking about like financially. Yeah, financially I could be doing a little bit better. But I'm not doing too bad. I'm able to give away, a little stuff. But you guys, I'm so ready for my time to come. And I know everybody has their time, and we're supposed to wait for our time, and timing is perfect, and I do believe in God, so God's timing, all that. I do believe in that heavily. But I've been trying to make it since I was 15 years old. I'm 13. I've been really, really trying to do this shit, and I haven't been yet to catch a break. So lately I have been in my feelings, you guys. I've been feeling really, really down about myself. I've been really depressed. Not so much sad. More so confused, more so irritated, not so much angry, but irritated. Just like kind of seeing everybody that's getting their time and shining. And the quality of production and of entertainment that they're giving out, isn't the best. And I know I can't compare myself to other people because, that this is their moment. You know what I mean? I have to wait for my moment if I get a moment. And also, too, that's another thing. My time may never come to this. I may never get a chance to shine. And that's just the reality of it. And I know that we all like to sit back and be like, no, you can't think like that. You can't speak like that in the universe. I don't know. I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? God's going to let it happen and he's not. That's just what I believe in. But I really feel like, he could. He has the capability, and he's more than capable of allowing my dreams to come true. He's put all these dreams in my heart, so I don't want to just give it up. I put in a lot of work, you guys. I feel like it would be so much more, and it would be so embarrassing to give up now than to never make it. I feel like just to like drop everything and just kind of go back to reality. And I don't know. I don't really know how I would feel about that. I do know that I need to figure out something, because this is a young person's game that I'm playing. I'm still young. I'm only 28, and that's so young still, but it's so old for what I'm trying to do. If you don't make it between the ages of 14 and 25, kind of forget about it. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna get your chance to shine. Ageism is a real thing here. And what's so crazy about ageism? It just kind of happens to you out of nowhere. You just don't realize it. And it happens at the most random times where that you're still young, you're still young, but the world is like telling you that like you're too old. What's so crazy though? The world, especially the internet, the world's wide web, when they see that you're succeeding, you have something that others don't, that others want, and and they might not even want what you want. It's just that you're getting what you want in life, and they're not getting what they want in life, and they'll say and do anything to take you down. You're too fucking old. You're a faggot. You're this. You're that. You're not. They'll do anything to make you feel as little as they are. But I can't go all the way down there. So I don't know what you guys do. I just feel like you shouldn't waste your time trying to drag me down, baby. There is no dragging Alex P down. The only person that could really drag me down is myself, really, honestly. And the thing about it is, when people like talk down on me, it really hypes me up. It makes me know, like, baby, you're paying attention to me. All I heard was that you're paying attention to me. You're pointing things out about me that I didn't even realize about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's truly how I think about it. But My whole life I've been talked about, like since even before I've been trying to make it in this industry. Like I said, I grew up the non-Hispanic brown faggot. So it, for my own people, it was always, you're not one of us. You're just, they would tell me you're just the N-word, ER at the end. My own people would tell me that because I'm not bilingual. And then on top of that, like I didn't feel like I could fit anywhere, because I was a bisexual kid, and it was clear. Like I never could really hide it. You could hear it in my voice, see it in my mannerisms. So people never really fucked with me that way. So I've just heard it all. I've seen it all, literally. Back then you kind of had to have a spine if you were bullying people. You didn't do it online, you had to do it in their face. So I mean, it kind of is a relief. I remember back in my MySpace days when people would talk shit online, I would know, like, okay, they're not going to do nothing when I go back to school. They usually just like avoid you and don't say anything, like get really big eyed, like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't confront me about what I said about him online. That's how all of you guys are. And times don't change, just the social app. But yeah, I've been really trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what I got to do to make my time shine. And I feel like maybe I'm doing too many things at once. Maybe, I'm doing music. On top of that, I'm doing podcasting. On top of that, I'm doing radio. I just really, and on top of that, I have to like manage myself, supervise myself. I have to be my own stylist, come up with my own looks, come up with my own budget. It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot. That lemonade is just too good. I can't stop sipping it. But honestly, other than that, I have a pretty good life. I have people that love me. I have people that love me. I have people that say they love me. I have, I don't know. I live in a nice home. I don't know. I really don't have too much to complain about. It's just, I guess, for the average person, this is what they want to achieve. Like, this is the basic, oh my God, this is just what I feel like I need to do to be comfortable in life. Not even achieve or feel successful, but to be comfortable. The average person strives for how I'm living. And that's why I have to remind myself consistently, you are blessed, Alexander. Even though you aren't blessed with the things that you want in life, you are definitely, definitely blessed still. I have to consistently sit back and conversate with myself and ask myself and remind myself, not even ask myself, remind myself, you're not depressed. It's just depressing that you're not where you want to be. And the thing about where I want to be in life, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to just be a singer or an actor or a model. I want to be iconic in my own way. I want to leave a legacy for myself. I want to do it the way, and please, I'm about to show my age. Oh my goodness. I don't know who the big superstars are of today are. But growing up for me, I wanted to be like my own Michael Jackson, my own Prince, my own Madonna, my own Mariah Carey, my own Whitney Houston, my own Aretha Franklin, my own James Brown. You know what I mean? Like, these are some pretty big names that I just, I seen myself being one of those people. Just a phenomenon in my own right. And I feel like we all are capable of doing that. Do all of us want it? No. That's another thing. Not all of us want that. But I do, unapologetically. I remember being little and I remember watching the movie Selena. I remember being maybe like 2 or 3 years old. We were living on Fremont and Charleston, across the street in these apartments from this old casino that's no longer there, called the Showboat. And I remember watching this movie Selena. We had it on VHS, and I wore the F out of that movie, you guys. I remember seeing the scene where she's in Mexico and she's performing. I don't know if it's her first time performing in Mexico, but she's performing in Mexico. And the crowd is so excited to see her. Thousands on top of thousands on top of thousands on top of thousands of people show up to see her, and they're all rushing to the front of the stage, just trying to get to the front of the audience to be front row and center to see Selena. And in the movie, they start rushing up so close to the stage that the stage starts to collapse. And they rush Selena off the stage. Her father, her manager, Dadager, rushes her off the stage, and they're going to cancel the show. But he asks her, like, do you think you can handle it? Do you think you can calm these people down and continue the show? She does so after that. She controls the audience, calms the people with her voice. And it was obviously, it's like a very dramatic cinematic scene where she's singing Como la Flor, and I don't know, just that whole scene, just her being in control. I don't know, just that moment. I don't know. Basically, I seen that scene and I wanted that moment ever since. I've been striving for that moment ever freaking since, ladies and gentlemen. And I know that my moment, I know that that's out there for me. I don't know how to explain it. I know that everybody probably feels that way about themselves, but there's something about me. I just feel it, ladies and gentlemen. I know that I'm supposed to be doing this. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm so sure. And I know a lot of people just want to do it for the money or for the fame, but like, it's more than that. I live for this shit, bro. Like, people would say like, oh, would you do it for free? I already am. I already am doing this shit for free. You know what I mean? It's just so much, it's bigger than me. It truly is. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. There really is no explaining. If you don't get it, you are meant to. So you remember, maybe you were just meant to enjoy. Ha ha. Let me get my lemonade. But maybe you were just meant to enjoy. It's a very emotional journey. It truly, truly is. Especially the more that I think back and just like look at how far I've come. And I also like, I sit back and I try not to blame other people because this is my journey. I have to go through the trials and tribulations on my own. And people are either going to help you or they're not. And that's anything in life. You know, that's not even just your dreams. I think about how I really, really wish I had parents that really, really would have supported me the way that a lot of, if not every, 9 out of 10 of these entertainers or superstars, their parents did. But also, too, I have to be thankful that my parents didn't pimp me out. Because a lot of these kids, these child stars, you know, remember the Quiet on Set? If you guys haven't seen my Quiet on Set episode, it was episode 2 of King of Vegas podcast. Make sure you guys check that out. Like, kind of situations just like that. I'm thankful that I haven't been through that. I also think too, my mama wouldn't have played none of that shit. So maybe I wouldn't have made it as far because my mama would have been like, my son ain't doing that shit. Period. I don't give a fuck if he's fired. I don't care if he doesn't get another opportunity again. My mother would have protected me. My father would have killed people. And I'm not just saying that. My father really, truly would have killed people. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with nobody. My father really is about that life. He would not have, he would not have, my parents would not have entertained that. They would not have played with that. They wouldn't have went to know executives if they wouldn't have listened after the first time. They would have took control and took matters into their own hands. And maybe maybe it was God protecting my parents as well. Because shit, my parents would be in jail if I went through those things that a lot of these kids had went through. My parents would not be a free human. They wouldn't walking this planet. Because they're good parents. They're real parents. You know, I wasn't just something to make money. I was their son, and I am their son. You know what I mean? So, but still, like, I wish that I would have had some type of support with them, because my friends and my family, they don't listen to my music. They don't watch my podcast. Even when I got my radio show onto iHeartRadio, the biggest radio broadcasting company, media group, whatever you call it, in the world. And my family didn't care. They didn't want to watch it. I remember asking one of my family members, are you going to watch my radio show? And they're like, no. You know, same thing with my friends. You know, they would tell me no, but they always asking me for a favor, for a ride or money or to watch their kid or something. It's all of my friends. You know what I mean? And it even gets sadder because even the friends that are striving to do something similar that I'm doing, I'm cheering for them. I'm rooting for them. I feel like I'm cheering the loudest for them, and they don't like to cheer for me. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's a competition. And, you know, when you're ahead of them all, they don't cheer. So I understand my position when it comes to this. And I know that a lot of you guys might think that I think too high of myself, but you just think too low of yourself. I know who I am and I know where I'm supposed to be in life. I just don't know how I'm supposed to get there. And I know a lot of people could relate to that. You know what I mean? This life that we're programmed to be trapped in, it doesn't feel right. And I know that it's scary to try to strive outside of it, but I don't know, I'm not afraid to make that move. You know, no matter what people say. And it's a lot, because my friends and my family, they say a lot of things about me behind my back that they don't think that I know that they say. And it's crazy to me because, like I said, they're asking me for help, but questioning. I don't know if it's jealousy, because there's nothing to be jealous about, but they just don't get it. You know what I mean? And I know that my family wants well for me. They just want me to do good in life. But all I really want from them is just to support me. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm so thankful to have all of y'all and to give back June 1st, 2 p.m. PST. If there's anything that I really, really hope that people could see and get out of me trying to make my dreams come true, is I hope that they could see me and know, like, because I truly don't come from nepotism. My family doesn't come from this. My family doesn't know anybody that comes from this. We truly don't have any connections. Otherwise, I would be a superstar by now. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people hide that. A lot of people try to act like their godparent or their mom's cousin or their parents were actors or actresses, even if they didn't make it super big, even if they were flops. Like, they try to act like they didn't have those connections or know those connections or know the right people. And it's really, really strange. Everyone's obsessed with being fake generic, you know, or everyone's obsessed with the fake struggle. When, baby, I come from the struggle. This is not it. This is not the fuck it. So why would you try to mimic it? You know what I mean? So it's very weird, but if anything, I hope that people could see what I'm doing and think, dude, if this dude who's absolutely nothing in life and is absolutely a nobody can try to make something for himself, then I can do something for myself. I literally got myself on iHeartRadio. You know what I mean? Like, not only was my radio show on iHeartRadio, my music was being streamed on iHeartRadio. I was getting interviews on there, and you know what I mean? Like, I did that on my own. And I started my radio show from when I was struggling, living in hotel rooms and motel rooms and weeklies. I just decided to start a radio show in my bedroom. And I ended up getting it on iHeartRadio. And there's just so many things that I've been able to do on my own. And I know that you guys could do whatever it is that you want to do. You know what I mean? I just want somebody to see themselves in me. And I don't even mean that in like that fake relatable way, but just know, like, we could really do this shit. It's going to take some time. You're going to fail 10 times more than you're ever going to win, but it could be worth it. I really truly believe that it could be worth it. I believe that there's something on the other side, but I do also believe that you may not always be able to get it. It might just be something that you smell, that you see, but you'll never be able to feel or touch it. And you got to just be You gotta be okay. You gotta be okay with holding that L for the rest of your life, because it's a possibility. It truly, truly is. Not everything is made for you. Not everything that you ask for in life, you will receive. And I know we hate hearing that because we're in this fake positive type of energetic world nowadays, but it's the truth. We're in such a gate kept type of community, this world that we live in nowadays. It's impossible for everybody to have everything. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that you can't try. All right, everybody. So that's it for today's episode 9. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'll see you guys June 1st, 2 p.m. PST on my Instagram Live. But I think I have another episode. I think I have episode 10 before then. Haha. If not, I'll see y'all June 1st, 2 p.m. PST. $200 Cash App. Make sure you have Cash App. Well, you have to have Cash App because you're going to drop your cash at... Drop your cash app. Hey, drop your cash app. Hey, no, I'm just kidding. Please don't take me serious for saying that. But no, drop your cash app, $200. You could win it. And I'm also going to be giving away a couple special prizes to a couple special of you guys. It's a summer of giveaways. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway every first of the month. for June, July, and August. And it's really exciting. What else, you guys? Not much. Next week I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the church. I'm gonna talk about me going up in the church. It's gonna be interesting. Baby, I had to tell off my pastor the other day. I had to cuss him out without cussing him out. I had to cuss his ass out without saying a single curse word. And that gets them even more mad. Haha, especially when they know you from the hood and he couldn't get me buck. He couldn't get me mad. He couldn't get me loud. I had to stay, very formal, very quiet, pastor, my brother. So what's going on? Why you disrespecting my sister? You know what I'm saying? We are going to speak about it. Bitches was mad. Bitches was intimidated. But it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and talk about it next week. Yeah, that racist ass white ass church. King of Vegas podcast. Make sure you guys follow us. King of Vegas podcast on all social media platforms. King of Vegas pod on Just X. And follow me on all social media platforms at Mr. King of Sin City. I love you guys so much. Shout out to all the kings and queens tuned in. Yeah, I'm super, super excited. Oh, I got something super, super dope coming for you guys. You have to be living in the city of Las Vegas, but I promise you it is coming. Yeah, where's my lemonade? Let me take one more sipping aid. Ha ha ha. Peace out.